Hey guys, Aaron Jones here. Hey, what I wanted to do is go over a niche with you, okay, that I think that some of you might benefit from if you take advantage of it. And the only reason why I'm saying this is because it was a niche that I was going to pursue a while back, and I decided not to do it only because I've just had so many other things going on. And along with that, I'm doing this video as well to share with you to get some feedback. I'd like for you to kind of, let me know how the microphone's working out. Can you hear me okay? Is it too loud? Is it too soft? And so forth. So, anyways, I appreciate some feedback on that as well. Now, the niche that we're going to talk about today, again, it's an evergreen niche. And what I mean by evergreen is I mean it's something that people have to have every day. Okay. Something, it's almost like drinking water. Like you have to have water, right? But not everybody gets to drink it, but most people do. It's haircuts. Okay. Everybody needs a haircut. Eventually, some point in time, they're getting their haircut, right? So, I mean, you just can't stop it. Okay. It just grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. Um, this is a pretty killer niche. Okay. The only reason why I'm saying this is because you got long haircuts, you got short haircuts, you got fades, crew cuts. I mean, how many different styles of haircuts are there? There's tons of them. Okay. So when we're in Google and we look up haircuts, I mean, you can see, obviously, because I'm located here in Tyler, Texas, that, Google's going to give me the stuff that's closest to me because they're, hacking into my IP address or whatever, to figure out my location. But other than that, you still got like 20 haircuts. I mean, there's some websites here that rank for this. And let me tell you, these sites are making a killing. Okay. If I could get a website up that was about haircuts, man, I would do it in a heartbeat. I just don't have time to do it. So when we look down here at some of the related searches, okay, you got men's haircuts, haircut styles, haircuts for boys, haircut layers, types of haircut, haircut names. I mean, I just named off a few while ago. Haircuts for long hair, okay? So when we go over here to SEMRush, because I pulled it up, right? Check this out, okay? Short haircuts yields 301,000 search volume in a month with the cost per click at a buck 10. Okay, that's huge, guys. Even haircuts by itself, 165,000 at $1.44. Men's haircuts, $2.83 on the cost per click at 110,000 search volume. Short haircuts for women, fade haircuts. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Okay, if you could get a domain name, and I'm going to give you a little tip because I own about 4 domain names that I'm not currently using, but I did register them. It's called getshorthaircuts.com or getlonghaircuts.com, something like that. Okay, so we got Bob haircuts is at 49,000, medium haircuts, haircuts near me, haircuts for men, fade, short, men's, blah blah blah. I mean, it is just crazy. I mean, that is like a niche that I mean would never go bad, right? So I just wanted to give you that tip. Um, Even SEMrush will give you some drop downs of stuff. You can go through here, and as you can see, I mean, that's just something that's popular. I mean, it's never going to go out of style, no pun intended. But so if you do like long haircuts, and here's the other thing too, guys. I mean, you got to understand. Do you know how many people actually want to get a haircut like somebody else? Like Odell Beckham, right? Plays for the Giants. Wide receiver, right? He's got like this weird, haircut with I guess it's yellow or orange, top stuff like that. That's freaking crazy. Everybody will look that stuff up. I mean, you can take haircuts, for instance, and we'll just see. I mean, you can do celebrity haircuts, whether it be actors or actresses or anything like that. Okay. So let's just do trends. I mean, let's see what people are typing in, right? Because this is a good way to get some ideas as well. So we'll go over here and let's just explore the topics. And we'll just type in haircuts, right? Because we want to know what people are looking for. So we're going to go in here and let it populate real quick. All right. Okay. So 2016 haircuts. Okay. Here's the thing about it. Okay. Do you remember whenever I did the live video? I mean, for those of you that actually watched it, do you remember when I said that people always cared about what they looked like? And I said they might not like their haircut. You remember when I mentioned that? For those of you that saw it, this is what I'm talking about. Some people feel so self-conscious that they have to keep up with the trend. They have to keep up with the times. So they'll type in 2015 haircut, what's popular? Is it the bob? Is it the weave? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? They want to look at other people because, the media, they put these magazines out and these commercials, and you got all these models and all this crap, and they're swinging their hair, and you got the incisor, and they're curling this and curling that. That's what I'm talking about, okay? Because they feel like subconsciously that haircut is going to make them a different person. So that's what I'm talking about. So you could do like 2016 haircuts, but most importantly, as you can see, short haircuts 2015, 14, 16. Some people like to go flashback, retro or whatever. Maybe they want to see what the haircut was 4 years ago and they still want to sport it today or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you got bobs. You kind of see what's going on here. Barbie, real haircuts, whatever that is. And then you can go by different countries. You can see what they're searching for. So if we go to the United States, which is where I'm located, we can kind of get an idea. And you can even do it by sub-region if you want to. Like what kind of haircuts does Wyoming have, or whatever. So, we're just in the United States, men's long, blah, blah, boys, girls, whatever. I don't know. We'll go to Wyoming because I know Ban is up there, freezing his butt off probably. But let's see what kind of haircuts they like to have up there. Let's see. Well, just men's haircuts apparently. Anyways, hopefully you'll get the idea, right? You can do a little bit more research on your own to come up with some other stuff. Also look at, like for me, I'm like Scottish Irish, right? I typically like my stuff, high and tight. Also look at African American, okay? Their hair is completely different than mine, right? And so they might have different hair treatments, oils, weaves. I know they're really into the fade. There might be different styles of fades. That's a whole nother market right there. African American haircuts or black haircuts or, weaves or something, you can knock it out of the park with that one. So anyways, I just wanted to kind of give you an idea about that. It's a super niche. If you can get into that. So we got, look at the drop down. 2016, obviously, haircuts for long straight hair, haircuts for medium length hair, long hairstyles with layers. It just goes on and on and on. Now we do that, and let's see, we do the drop down. Let's just do okay, A, B, C, D, A through Z. Okay, guys, you know this. It's in my course. I teach it. We do asymmetrical haircuts, American haircuts, A-line haircuts, angled bob haircuts. Okay, remember we talked about this in the next big niche course. Okay, I showed you how to find niches. It's in the first course. If you go back and you do B, bob haircuts, boy haircuts, Barbie, best. Okay, you do C, cheap, curly, cute, short. Okay, same thing with D. Well, D didn't get nothing. E, edgy haircuts, Elza Frozen, emo, whatever that is. Okay, A through Z, right? Okay, tons of content, tons of ways to go with this, whether it be African American, whether it be American, whether it be in your country, wherever. This is a super, super huge evergreen niche, and there's so many different possibilities, okay? So research that and look that up, guys, because I'm telling you, if you can even get a piece of it, you're going to make some killer cash, all right? So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you get some really great ideas off this. And I'll see you in the next one.